Hey everyone, so I'm out here in Philadelphia. I came to do a job and I just dropped it off, and now I'm just hanging out, just checking out the area. Let me show you what's behind me. It's the, what's that? It's a huge building, and it's called Provident Mutual Life Insurance Company. Damn. Life insurance company has a big building like that? I don't understand why they need a big building for life insurance. Anyway, I guess they're making a lot of money because, you know, life insurance, one of those businesses where you get free money basically. Very few people file a claim, so it's a good business to be in. Anyway, this is the Action 5 Pro, and I just got it a couple of days ago, so I'm testing it out. I just shot a clip on in log, and now I'm shooting a clip in normal color. I just want to see, because the normal color that I've seen, it had too much had the HDR effect. So I want to see if with the update, the recent update, if it still has that effect, because I would love to shoot in regular color, because then it's less work for me, right? I ain't got to worry about putting the lot on it. So I want to see, I'm testing it out to see. Let me do some walking. I want to see how it looks, and if it looks too HDR, if it looks any HDR, because I'm planning to use this for a job. I'm planning to use this for weddings. I know this is not my main camera. My main camera is Sony A7S Mark III. This is like a 4th, 5th angle camera, and I'm gonna use it for some behind the scenes shots and all that. So, but I want to use it for weddings, and you know, to get some interesting angles and all that. So I want to test it out first to see which ISO I like the best, and to see if the normal color mode works. Right now I'm not using a mic. I'm using a mic straight out of the Action 5. I do have the mic too, but I left it at home because I'm not doing a job, and I want to test out the mic that's in the camera. So if I don't have to clip it onto someone, if I give someone this camera, say at a wedding, and I want them to talk to the camera, and the camera is pretty close to you, so I think a mic might be unnecessary because you're so close to the camera. If the camera is further away, then yeah. But let's see. Maybe I might need a mic. I'm gonna know once I check out this footage if it's necessary or not. But I try to be efficient. I'm not trying to use more equipment than I can. I'm not trying to make things more complicated than it should be. Okay, so if I don't need a mic, that's one less thing I gotta worry about, one less thing I gotta carry, one less thing I gotta turn on and off. You understand? So we will see. We shall see. Hello. Yeah. And so let me know what you think of the sound. I'm out here in the street. I'm in Philadelphia. It's a city, and there's a lot of cars passing by, people talking. There's a lot of atmospheric noise going around. So I'm wondering, how does the internal mics do? And if the external mic, the mic 2, if it's gonna do better, it probably will do better. Because it's just, the only job for it is to capture audio. That's it. It doesn't have any other job. So we shall see. So the ISO, as I said, is set from 100 to 800, and everything else is on auto, and we have normal color. So let's see. I'm just walking and talking. Yeah, the camera's not heavy. I think I have a clip onto it, like a stand. The stand is probably heavier than this camera. So I mean, it's not bad. I think after an hour we probably going to feel it, but I could hold this for a while. You know, if I had a mirrorless camera in my hand, I definitely won't be able to hold it this long, because at my job I do walk around with a mirrorless camera in my hand all day, which is the Sony A7S, and yeah, that becomes heavy. So sometimes I gotta put it down, you know, to give my arm a break. And I mean, if these small cameras had the same image performance as a mirrorless camera, wow, I think it's gonna come. I think one day it is gonna happen. They are gonna make a camera this small that give you the same image quality as a mirrorless camera. And when that day happens, people are going to be walking around and shooting weddings and shooting events with cameras as small as this, which is going to be crazy. And it would make videography more accessible to more people, and it would be easier because obviously it won't be as heavy, right? The only thing is that these type of cameras, the problem is going to be the lenses, right? Because when you're shooting with a mirrorless camera, you can change the lens. You can add a 1.4, you can add a f4, you can add different lenses to get different effects when you shoot. You get a lot of out of focus in the background and all that, and that looks really good. And people love that look. Everyone loves it. Who doesn't love to see an image where the background is out of focus and it looks nice and creamy and looks great? Everybody loves it. So these type of cameras, you can't get that from it, right? I got the Osmo Pocket 3, and you know, if you bring the camera close to you, you can get that out of focus. Not as good as a dedicated camera like a mirrorless camera. Definitely not as good, but because with a mirrorless camera you can be far away. You can put a 70 to 200 lens, you can be far away and still get that effect. With the Osmo Pocket 3, you can't do that. You got to get close to the person in order to get that out of focus in the background, and then the effect is not that drastic. It's just okay. I mean, it's better than nothing. I love the Osmo Pocket 3, one of the best cameras that I've bought, and I really love it. And the only reason I got this action camera because the Osmo Pocket, I know you won't be able to. It can't take a fall. It's not durable. It's not meant to be durable because it has a gimbal. So it has its purpose. But being that it has that purpose with that gimbal, that's the weakest part of the camera, the gimbal. So if that camera falls, which happened to me already and it survived, there's a high possibility you won't be able to use it anymore. You gotta, file for insurance, get a new one, and it's not gonna work. So that's why I got an action camera, because there's sometimes you want to put the camera in a place where it can possibly get knocked over. So in cases like that, you want an action camera, because if it gets knocked over, nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna pick it up, dust it off, and start shooting again. And even if something gets broken, you could just easily replace it, right? Let's say the lens cover here gets broken. I can just pay $35 and replace it easy. With the Osmo Pocket, there's no replacing anything on that. If something breaks, that's it. You got to send it in to get repaired. It's going to cost you money, or if you have insurance, they're going to pay for it. But you can only break it so many times. Even with insurance, you can only break it so many times before you got to buy a new one. So with the Osmo Pocket, I baby it, because, in fact, I have it in my bag right now. Let me take it out. So let me show you how I carry the Osmo Pocket. See this? So I have this cover on it so that when I'm not using it, it can get banged up, which is a great idea. So when this is in my bag, if it get run around and fall and all that, nothing's gonna happen because I got this protective cover on it. and I can't accidentally press any buttons. And I also have a quarter 20 here. I have a small little cage. This is a foul cam cage, and this cage is pretty good. I like it. Very minimalistic, but it has a cold shoe. It has a quarter 20, and you can put a GoPro, this on it. I forgot what it called. So I like this a lot. So you see, I keep this in my pocket. I could just pull it out and start shooting. I love the Osmo Pocket. I put some sticks in it, a stand on the bottom here, and then I can put it on tables. Then I can clip it on stands, put it up high for dancing. Yeah, the Pocket is something else. But the Action 5 Pro, I have a wedding on Saturday, 2 days from now. I can't wait to use it. I can't wait to see the quality that I'm gonna get out of it. Because if it meets my expectations or exceed my expectations, I'm gonna be elated. And I possibly maybe I won't buy another one. I want another Osmo Pocket. And let me tell you why. With the Osmo Pocket, I can put it somewhere, and then I could remotely move the gimbal head. So let's say I put it up on the dance floor, right? And I set it to the center. But for some reason, people are not dancing in the center. They're dancing off center. If I have the Action 5, I can't move it. It is what it is. I mean, if I'm shooting 4K, I can just crop in where they are, right? But with the Osmo Pocket, I can just move the head, pull up my phone, log onto the app, move the head to wherever I want it, and I love that feature so much. I could switch it, I could reverse it. So if it's looking at me right now, I can click a button, it could turn all the way around. You can't beat that. That's just so intuitive, and it helps you when you're shooting events and you don't have time. Like when I clip this on in the ceremonies onto the mic stand, I can't go up there while the ceremony's going on to adjust this. That'd be crazy. So if I got the Action 5 up there, whatever I get is whatever I get. If somebody is blocking it or if it's off center, I can't do nothing. But if I have the Osmo Pocket, I can remotely move it, and I have done it many times. Move it, fix the shot, tilt it up, tilt it down in case people's head are being cut off or whatever. And it's just magic. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So I would love to get another Osmo Pocket camera, and it's just too expensive right now. I'm just gonna wait it out. Price is gonna come down eventually. Even if it's a year from now, I'm telling you, a year from now, I'm probably gonna have 3 Osmo Pockets, 1 action camera, unless I find one for very cheap on Facebook Marketplace. I buy my used stuff on Facebook Marketplace. So if I find a used camera on Facebook Marketplace for cheap, I'm getting it. I'm pulling the trigger immediately and I'm getting it. So let me put this back. So yeah, so if you're looking for used gear, one of the best places is 2 places actually. Well, 3 places. You can go to eBay, which should be a last resort, because some of the sellers on eBay is a little sketchy. Although they're pretty, a lot of good ones, but it's a lot of sketchiness on eBay. Number 1 will be Amazon. Go to the used section. So you go to the item, then look to see if there's a used version of it, and then, because with Amazon, if something is wrong, you could send it back easy. That's why. So if you're getting a good price on Amazon for a used item, that's the way to go. Second option would be Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of sketchiness on there also. A lot of people got stuff up, and when you ask them, hey, can I come buy it, you get no response. And then there's a lot of fake profiles trying to scam you on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, you just gotta be careful, that's all. I've bought a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, but I just I vet, I make sure the person has been on Facebook for a while, they have any good reviews, and then when I go meet them, I meet them at a gas station, you know, or a police station, somewhere public. You know, I try to take precautions. And, you know, take someone with you if you can, all of that, just to make sure you're okay. So Facebook Marketplace, I bought a lot of stuff on there. Amazon, obviously, yes. And then we have eBay. I bought stuff on eBay also, but eBay is my last resort. If I can't get it anywhere else, I get it on eBay. And I like to buy used stuff. I'm not trying to spend more money than I should. So if I find a product that's in good working order, nothing's wrong with it, and I can get $100 or $200 off of it, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm getting it. So, I recommend getting it used. The only advantage of getting it new is that it has a warranty, right? So if you buy something brand new, you get a warranty. So if something goes wrong, you're able to get it repaired or get it replaced. Hold on. Let's take a walk because somebody's putting on their music. Yeah, so when you buy it brand new, there's advantages to it. But for me, because I'm a videographer, I already have a lot of gear. I don't need to be spending full price on stuff. And you know, I don't really care much about warranties and all that. You know, I don't really make that a big issue for me. Either you get insurance or you just don't worry about it. If it breaks, it breaks. Can't really stress stuff. And that's it. So that's where I get a lot of my stuff. I got the Osmo Pocket 3 on Facebook Marketplace. I bought this Action 5 brand new from Amazon. I could have gotten it used for a little bit less, but what did I get? Oh, I needed it ASAP. So I didn't want to wait. The used one was going to take too long to come. And I tried Facebook Marketplace, and the price was just too high. Sometimes these guys on Facebook Marketplace makes no sense, because if you're going to sell something used, you got to bring the price down, because if the price is so close to the new one, why would I buy something used and save what, 20 or 30 or 50 bucks? That doesn't make any sense. I might as well get it new, you know. So if the price is right, I'll go used. If the price is not right, then I'll just buy it new, you know. So I think I paid I think $300 or something like that. I don't remember. I think around $300 I paid for this. And I'm very happy so far. Let's see how it holds up at the wedding this Saturday. Because I mean, if it doesn't hold up, I bought it from Amazon, I could just send it back. If I don't like it, I send it back. That's it. And but I think I'm gonna like it. I have a feeling this is gonna work out in my favor. So that'll be good. The thing I realized about action cameras, you know, I'm holding this not too far from my face, and I heard that the camera doesn't, things that's close to the camera is not in focus. It's kind of in out of focus. It's soft. So my face could be soft right now because I'm vlogging and it's not far away. I'm not like this, but I don't want to hold something that far away. That's not comfortable. I want to hold it like here. But when I get home, I'll see. Because with vlogs like this, who cares if it's super sharp or not? I don't care. I don't care if it's super sharp. Because it's just the information that you're given, right? It's not. But if it's not sharp and it's bothering me, then I'll have to find a solution. And there is a solution. I heard you could put a macro lens on, and then it would focus closer, and that would work. I saw a guy was doing it on YouTube. That's an option. So I'll see. I don't think it's going to really matter to me, to be honest with you. But we'll see how it goes when I see the footage. What else? It's windy out here. It's not. I can feel the wind going across. So let's see how the Osmo Pocket mics deal with the wind. and let's see how it picks up our voice. I'm gonna take a little jog right now to see how it looks. So I'm jogging faster. Okay. All right. My screen is going. Okay. I think my screen was it's going to sleep. I think I set it up like that. But I'm liking this. Yeah, this is not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Okay, you guys tell me, what do you think of the Osmo Action? I think this is good value. You can get it for like $300, $350 the most, and shoots 4K, and this is 1080p, but it shoots 4K, and I'm like, why am I not shooting 4K? I don't care. I mean, it's a vlog. Who the hell cares? I'm gonna upload it on YouTube at 1080p, so I'm not punching in with 4K. I don't see the benefits of getting a bigger file size. I don't see it. Not for someone like this. Now, if I'm shooting a wedding and the client wants 4K, then I'll shoot 4K. But if I'm shooting a wedding and the client wants 1080p, then I'll shoot 1080p. But for my own personal uses, 1080p is fine. I don't need the extra work of 4K. I don't need the extra file sizes of 4K. I don't see the benefits, to be honest with you. So we shall see. I'm gonna do a video where I'm gonna talk about the accessories that I bought. I actually bought a cage from Newer, and I sent it back because it was that kind of metal. I didn't like how I didn't like the feel of the metal, and then I didn't like that Newer have their logo on the front of it. I hate it. So I sent it back. Yeah, so, and I bought something else. I bought a clip for my neck. I was gonna clip my action camera here so I can get behind the scenes of when I'm shooting weddings, but that thing was terrible. I had to send it back. Like, when you put it on, it will tilt forward. I'm like, who the hell designed this? You know, some people are just dishonest. Like, why would you sell somebody like something like that when you know that it doesn't work? And somebody's playing music here, so let's walk. They know it doesn't work, but they're very dishonest, so they will still sell you something that they know doesn't work, which is just terrible. So I'm gonna do a video with the stuff that I did keep. I just bought another light. I bought a whole bunch of stuff, but for the action camera, I don't want a lot of accessories. I just need a cold shoe for a light, which I'm probably not going to use much at all, because I do off-camera lighting, and but I just like to have some. I like to have it. Better to have it and not want it than to not have it and then want it, right? So I'm just gonna buy that for like $16. Keep it in my bag just in case I might need to put a light on here. And that's it. I think that's it for this vlog. Let me know what you think. This is my first vlog with the action camera. I don't even think I did a vlog with the Pocket 3. I don't think I have. But maybe I should do one right now with the Pocket 3, right? So yeah, I'm liking this so far. Let's see how everything goes. So listen, if you like cameras, electronics, anything about shooting events, if you want to learn about how to shoot a wedding or how to shoot a corporate event, this is the channel for you. And I'm going to be reviewing a lot of cameras and accessories and lenses and all that. So if you like that kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel so that you can take a journey with me. My name is Carlton, by the way, and I've been shooting video for over 10 years, and I've shot over 1,000 events, and I'm I'm pretty easygoing guy. I'm always looking to be creative. I'm always looking to find a different tool. Just like the action camera, I'm looking for, this is another tool I have in my bag that I can use. Because, you know, when I get to an event, I'm looking for ways to put different things around, put different cameras certain different ways that people don't even think about. That's how I work. So when I send my footage to the editor, he has a lot of options, and I try to be creative all the time, always. So I can't wait to shoot with this on Saturday as my fifth angle, because I'm going to be using two Sony A7S Mark III, one A7 Mark IV, and then I also have an A6400, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Then I'm going to use the Pocket as my fourth angle, and then I'm going to use Action 5 as my fifth angle, depending on the scene and how it is. So I cannot wait to share that with you guys. So don't forget, like and subscribe to the channel if you get any good information out of this video, and if you want to see future stuff like this. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, thank you, bye.